When the news filtered through, there was a huge sigh of relief. Friends and relatives of the victims would finally get closure. Manhunt, which had seen police, security forces, and members of the public combining forces, was over. The former police officer was learning that crime did not pay. His crime spree had come to an end. It was the end of the road for the fugitive. Jason Muvevi, the former CID operative, he had been on the run since 13 January 2023. He had murdered in cold blood Prophet Crispin Mubvana, 62, of Zinzombe village in Wedza. Inspector Maxwell Hove of Setarapi Wedza. Munashe Mujani, 20, of Mujani village. During the commission of his crime, he had also injured another police officer, Detective Constable Tendai Mugova. The officer was critically injured. The former police officer is said to have driven to a church where his mother is alleged to have been attending. Reasons for his actions were unknown. At the church, he shot the prophet at close range and the prophet died instantly. It is alleged that the mother of the fugitive received a prophecy from the prophet. She didn't take it lightly. She is said to have gone berserk, pointing out that he was unfairly treating her son. Later on, she is said to have become close to the deceased and asked him to pray for her son. She asked him to come to their place, pray for him. He is said to have refused and said he could only do that at the shrine, at the church. Is she the one who brought him to the shrine? Is she an accomplice in this? What was going on? When Jason got to the church, he is said to have decided to sit at the front where no people without church regalia are allowed. This didn't go well with other congregants. He is said to have been given the correct attire, but he decided to move out. He went back to his car, fetched his gun, hid it in his regalia, and when he came back, he shot the prophet at close range. The man must have been enraged. He must have been furious to have done this. Could Jason's mother be hiding something? Was she an accomplice? Rumors say that he had bought her a new car recently. When was the prophet done? How had the young man gained his wealth? Had he gained the wealth through unorthodox means? Was the prophet right? Whatever it is, we mourn the dear departed. We feel sorry for their families. May their souls rest in peace. May he get the punishment that he deserves. That is some kind of measure for the measure he has given. Let us endeavor to retrieve our humanity from the cursed crossroads where we dumped them. After committing the first offense, the man was accosted by members of the police force, but he did not give in. Instead, he shot the police inspector. Inspector Hove, who was the officer in charge at Wedza, died. The other police officer, Detective Constable Tendai Mugova, was severely injured. He then went on to shoot another young man, a 20-year-old man, Munashe Mujani. The reasons for his actions are unknown. What was going on in his mind? After committing his crime, he drove away in his car. The police have praised members of the public for playing a pivotal role in the tracking and subsequent arrest of the fugitive. The man had managed to escape from the police when he was spotted in Ursape. The operation to track him down included members of the police force and the army. After an exchange of gunfire, he escaped on foot. The trigger-happy former officer is said to have been involved in 2 other shootings in Mutare, though no one was injured. What was worrying was that one of the shootings took place at a school. Young lives were in danger. However, nothing happened. Surely Jason had no respect for human life. Whatever the concerns the young man had, he had no right to take the law into his own hand. He had no right to become the police, the prosecutor, the judge, the jury, and the hangman. We condemn in the strongest terms such notions, such behavior, and hope society will continue to work together to make communities safer for all. In his vain attempt to evade justice, he decided to skip the border into neighboring Mozambique, but that was not to be. He was arrested on the morning of 16 January 2023 in Manica by members of the public. It was end game for him. Members of the public in Mozambique effected a citizen's arrest and handed him over to the police. His attempt to evade justice had come to an end. These citizens risked their lives because this man was dangerous and armed. They've shown that they have a social responsibility to rid society of such malcontents. Clearly, we have become a society of wooden individuals devoid of natural emotion, individuals who have no feelings for others, individuals with masochist ideas, individuals who are insensitive, individuals who are morally depraved. He is an example. Not very long ago, we were talking about a young man called Bright Shantali, who murdered over 23 women. Where is our society going? Are our children safe? Are our parents safe? What is going on? Why are people now eager to end life to get what they want? What kind of notion, what kind of value, what kind of customs are we inculcating in children? Violence is repulsive, and we condemn it in the strongest terms. It leaves families divided. It leaves families in grief. It leaves people in shock. The trauma of seeing a church leader being killed in front of his congregants to take time to heal. What happened when Jason Muvevi was arrested? When he was arrested on 16 January 2023 in Manica in Mozambique by members of the public with the help of the police, he was kept in Mozambique. Eventually, he was extradited to Mutare police around 1300 hours on 17 January 2023 for onward transmission to Harare. He was under heavy police escort, top of the range cars, part of the convoy. He has become suddenly overnight a focal point, a popular criminal, one who sent fear, shivers, terror down the spines of the ordinary people. On 18 January 2023, Jason Muvevi was arraigned before magistrate's court at Rottenro. He was taken back into police custody for further investigations. Police have indicated that they still need about 3 more days to investigate the case. He will be back in the dock 20 January 2023 for initial remand. We hope he will get what he deserves, the maximum sentence for his crimes. The nation is waiting for the outcome. The victims are waiting for the outcome. The police are hopeful. The prosecutors are sharpening their skills. Is he guilty before proven innocent? Or is he innocent before proven guilt? Whatever the case it is, the situation is sad and everyone's eyes are on him. He's a targeted man. In some other words, they say he's a dead man walking. Thank you for watching this episode. See you in the next installment.